You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi, Bold and the Beautiful fans. Today, we're going to talk about Finn trying to redeem his daughter Luna so that she can be in his life. I know that sounds like a monumental, if not an impossible task, but I believe that's exactly what the CBS soap opera is planning to do. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. We're going to go through 5 ways that Finn could redeem his murderous child and get the families to accept her. And if you're not following us, please click that subscribe button. On the most recent episode, when Finn saw Luna at Bill's house, the look on his face and her apologizing and then him taking her in his arms, that sealed the deal for me. And I knew, okay, if there was any doubt we're heading for a redemption arc, that emotional moment just threw that all out the window. It's definitely happening. So let's dive into exactly how Bold can take a double murderer and get her out of prison, out of house arrest, and weave her back into the character canvas on B&B. You know, without the reveal of Finn as her father, I don't think it could have gone this way. And if you don't think they can redeem a villain like Luna, just take a look at her grandma Sheila. All right, number 1. The first thing Finn must do is make sure that Luna is rehabilitated and is not a threat to anyone. There is no redemption without rehabilitation after she killed 2 men and tried to kill Steffi. And remember, Finn's dad is Jack Finnegan, a top-notch criminal defense attorney. I bet he could get her conviction tossed and an insanity plea based on this terrible childhood that they've invented for her retroactively. Sending Luna to a psychiatric hospital for intensive psychotherapy would be a good start. And the thing about when you have an insanity plea and you're sent to a psychiatric facility is you're not there for a determined length of time. I don't know if you knew this, but instead, it's not like a prison sentence. You're basically sent there until they decide that you are healed, that you are mentally equipped to be back into society. So that is why this could be a springboard. And it would be super duper interesting if they sent Luna there and her therapist was Dr. Taylor Hayes, because that could absolutely help redeem Luna, because Steffi would believe her mom Taylor if she said, okay, I've been working with her, Luna is stable, she's no longer a danger. That would help. Number 2, another way to move Luna's redemption forward is for Finn to get his mom, Li Finnegan, involved in the effort. Obviously, she's going to be stunned to find out Luna is her granddaughter, and I doubt that she is going to want Luna to pay the price for Poppy's bad parenting. So I could see Li spending time visiting Luna at Bill's, at prison, at the psychiatric hospital, wherever she winds up, and getting to know her as a granddaughter. And if spending time with Finn and Li and going through therapy with Taylor is producing results, I think that would help a lot. And if Li really believes that Luna is, rehabilitated and had truly changed and was not a threat, I think she might advocate on her behalf to Steffi and, ask her daughter-in-law to give her another chance, to give her stepdaughter another chance. All right, number 3. So the first 2 things I mentioned on the redemption list are more about, words and internal things than deeds. But I also think Luna needs to prove her redemption through actions that demonstrate she is no longer a monster and is capable of having a good heart. And one way to show that is for her to sacrifice herself in some way to save Finn's wife, Steffi. Kind of an eye for an eye thing, but not as revenge, more as, redemption. Some kind of situation where Luna saves Steffi's life to make up for trying to take it before. It could be a situation where Luna intervenes when Steffi is being threatened by someone and gets hurt protecting her, or a situation where Luna finds Steffi after she's been in a car crash, the car's on fire, and, it could blow up, and then Luna Luna risks her own life to drag her stepmom Steffi out of it and gets injured in the process, gets some burns. Basically, some sort of deed to prove that Luna cares about Steffi, doesn't want to hurt her, and is willing to risk her own health and safety to protect Finn's wife. And that would be an action that demonstrated her ability to be redeemed. Number 4, something else to think about is this new friendship we're seeing between Luna and Remy Price. He's a bad dude, and I don't think he's done with his obsession with Elektra Forrester. And of course, Luna has no idea that he stalked and posted gross AI pics of Elektra. Remy did tell her he's made mistakes in this past, but there's no way this dude is redeemed. And at this point, I don't even think he's interested in redemption. He's probably just upset that he got caught. I expect him to go right back to stalking Elektra, but maybe doing it in a little more clever way so he doesn't get caught next time. And because Luna's getting to know Remy, she might find out what he is planning to do to Elektra. And even though we've seen that Luna has a crush on Will Spencer, you know, if she resists the temptation to take advantage of what Remy's doing and instead stopped him from doing something bad to Elektra, I think that would also demonstrate her rehabilitation and the fact that she is ripe for redemption. The old Luna was jealous and absolutely would let Remy do something to Elektra if it might break up her and Will so Luna could get what she wanted, you know, but if she shows that she puts somebody else's well-being above her own desires, that would definitely show a lot of growth. And since Elektra is a Forrester, that might help convince Steffi and the rest of the family that Luna is not a monster anymore. All right, number 5, the very last suggestion I have for how Finn could oversee Luna's redemption and eventual acceptance into his and Steffi's life is also about sacrifice. If you remember, when Hope delivered baby Beth, Dr. Reese Buckingham stole the baby and told her it died. And then he and his good friend Felony Flo Fulton sold Hope's baby to Steffi. That should have made Flo permanently persona non grata with the Forresters and the Logans. No one should have ever talked to Flo again, and she should have gone to prison. But instead, they made her Storm Logan's previously unknown daughter to kickstart her redemption. And then to cement it, they had Flo donate a kidney to save Katie Logan's life. It's my guess, because we know how much they like to repeat plots, that Bold and the Beautiful may pull directly from the Felony Flo redemption playbook while they're trying to clean up Luna so they can get her back on the front burner and in the main canvas with the other characters. And the fastest way to do that would be to have Steffi and Finn's son Hayes, who is Luna's half-brother, have some sort of illness and he needs a donation like bone marrow or a kidney, and nobody else in the family is a match, but Luna is, and she selflessly donates whatever body part the kid needs to save his life, and then bam, insta redemption. They've done it before. I think they might do it again. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.